So let's talk about some gay shit. And no, I'm not going to be talking about what they do in the bedroom, but I'm talking about the spirituality attached to being two-spirited. What is two-spirited? Well, being two-spirited can manifest in many different ways. The person can be gay, they can be bi, they can be trans, they can be androgynous, they can be intersex, they can be pansexual. Being two-spirited is basically a spiritual gift that allows a person to be more free than the regular straight people. They do not think or live in the same restraints as regular straight folks, and they have a creativity that straight people simply do not have. They are heavily inclined to think outside of the box, and they are very sensitive to things that the straight community would normally not consider. So typically, when y'all hear the words gay, bi, or lesbian, normally y'all would only be considering what happens in that person's bedroom. What they do in the bedroom is only a byproduct of that person's tendency to explore other things, other options that are not normally considered in society. It's all throughout our culture right now. Women tend to confide in their gay male best friend because they do not think like a straight man. Two-spirited people are very hard to program because they are free spirits. It doesn't matter what you try to tell them to do, they are still inclined to do whatever they feel is right for them. They're not going to abide by all the rules of society. And whether y'all want to admit it or not, y'all love two-spirited people. Look at Prince. Look at Michael Jackson. Two-spirited people dominate our art industry, our music industry, our fashion industry, and anything related to creativity. Even our black church acknowledges the anointing that these people have with them. They might not want to talk about it, but they sure got them as their musicians, as their choir directors, as the person who's leading praise and worship. They're all throughout the leadership in the black church. Two-spirited people absolutely control the gospel music industry. Most of those worship songs that y'all love so much in the church were created by people who were zesty as hell. Our ancient ancestors had respect for two-spirited people. It's just that misogyny took place, and now they got y'all thinking that something is wrong with them. Even from a non-church perspective, two-spirited people have the ability to easily communicate with. They are also easy mounts, meaning that they tend to get possessed first in ceremony. The flamboyance of being gay has absolutely nothing to do with who that person is hunching on, but it is simply an expression of their creativity. Because they do not abide by the rules of society, they do tend to come off as loud and attracting a lot of attention to them. You're going to notice them because they are naturally rebellious to anybody that seeks to oppress them. Some are more flamboyant than others. But anyways, I'm not here to push no agenda or to force y'all to accept it, but just to give y'all a historical background of how two-spirited people are connected to us in spirituality.